Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So the Bronx will get the first possession. To the inside, Gilmore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Out to Porzingis. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Porzingis. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's KD. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. He doesn't hit that one. The Bronx goes the other way with it. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's McGrady, following the three by Miami that went in.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Here's Ball. And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Jokic a screen. Durant wide open. He fires. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Pass to Jokic. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 7 points for Jokic.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Porzingis, here we go. 2 points, that one goes.
How about the stride of Porzingis on the drive? It allows him to get inside before the defense has time to react.
And Ball slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Down low. Here's Porzingis.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Pass to Jokic. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Here's Gilmore. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Back to Johnson. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Miami leads by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Here's Gilmore. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Bronx grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Hey, I know Jordan just got into the league, but is there really a better dunker, perhaps, in the world?
There's a screen. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Pass to Embiid. Durant with the steal. Ball with a wide-open look. And he overshot that one, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Yao. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Gilmore. Takes the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Jordan looking it over. Inside. Misses the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Durant with it. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, the Bronx grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
Pass to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Embiid with the steal. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Pass to Yao. The Bronx shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jokic a screen. Curry looking around. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
And we usually see Curry score from further out, but he still has the athleticism to rock the rim.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Back to Curry. Into the lane. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Here's Embiid. Off the inbound, no good. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Curry. Pass to Dick. 5 on the clock. The shake. Driving the lane. Misses from short range. Cunningham outside. Isaac with the steal. And here's Verajao. Got a hand on it.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Here's Bull. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Poked away. And stolen by Bull. Cunningham with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Cunningham. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Grant for three. Miami no good on that time either. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
It's Curry with the drive, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And here's that intense defensive look.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Curry. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Kicks it out to Grant. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Grant down low. Isaac left side. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Verjao. He can't get that one. The Bronx goes the other way with it. McGrady outside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Dick. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Miami.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Doing it with style, McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. McGrady's got 13. Miami trailing. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Very impressive stuff from Grant there. Tremendous concentration.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Gilmore. There's the killer two-handed slam. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Pick by Verjao. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Grant. Isaac outside. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, the Bronx.
And, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Bronx's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
For the long strides of Yao, this guy's a big man who can eat a lot of ground up. Feels like nobody can stop him on the drive.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
To the paint. And it's Jokic missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The Bronx leading by 5. Embiid drives in. And the dunk by Embiid.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer, Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Here's Jokic. Here he goes.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by KD. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Miami trails by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Durant, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
From deep, Johnson. It's not going to go for him. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Now Embiid. Pass to Yao. It's tipped. Outside ball. Here's Gilmore. Here's Ball. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's KD for 3. Rebound by Yao. Here's the Bronx. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Embiid. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
From deep three-point range, and it's Miami with the rebound. KD with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Got that bucket in no time at all.
proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire. And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Embiid with it. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Again, Embiid missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. From deep, Jokic gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Durant feeling it out a bit. No good there.